It's a rare breed, a grand tourer that dares to combine soul-stirring design, track-bred performance, and Lexus-level refinement. In a world driven by numbers, noise, and relentless speed, the 2025 Lexus LC doesn't shout. It whispers one word: emotion. This is not just another luxury coupe. This is an automotive sculpture, handcrafted with obsessive detail and engineered for those who still believe cars should stir the soul. For 2025, the LC returns leaner, sharper, and more connected than ever, while keeping its core identity gloriously untouched. Every inch of the LC's body tells a story of restraint, elegance, and power held just beneath the surface. The updated spindle grille has been subtly reshaped, giving the face more edge without losing its grace. Slimmer triple-beam headlights stretch across the fenders like brushstrokes, and the new forged 21-inch wheels fill the arches with purpose. It doesn't look redesigned, it looks evolved, matured, like a grand tourer aging into its prime. What Lexus has created here isn't just a car, it's a modern Japanese masterpiece. There's a sense of flow and symmetry that you don't find in CAD-designed bodies. There's craftsmanship here, the kind you don't see in spec sheets. A carbon fiber roof, laser-welded panels, taillights that mimic the infinity mirrors of concept cars. The LC doesn't follow trends. It makes time stop. Inside, the LC blends traditional Lexus luxury with a quiet sense of futurism. New for 2025 is a fully revamped infotainment interface, finally faster, more intuitive, and now featuring wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. But unlike its competitors, Lexus doesn't let the tech steal the show. Instead, the cabin is a lesson in sensory balance. Rich leather seats wrap around you like bespoke furniture. Every stitch, every line, every surface has been touched by Takumi artisans. The magnesium paddle shifters click with satisfying precision. The aluminum knobs are cold to the touch. The 13-speaker Mark Levinson system doesn't just play music, it reveals it. And then there's the heart. The LC offers two wildly different but equally passionate souls. The LC 500 keeps its legendary 5.0-liter naturally aspirated V8, a dying breed. 471 horsepower, 398 pound-feet of torque, and a spine-tingling redline at 7,300 revolutions per minute. It's a symphony of combustion, played through quad exhaust pipes that don't need a sound enhancer to stir your chest. The LC 500H takes a more composed route. A 3.5-liter V6 hybrid system marries gas and electric in seamless harmony, making 354 horsepower through a unique CVT-PL US 4-speed automatic layout. It may not scream like the V8, but it glides like a whisper, with silky transitions and near-silent efficiency. It's the same emotional appeal, just in a different language. Lexus didn't stop at power. For 2025, the LC receives suspension retuning for sharper feedback and reduced unsprung weight. With revised geometry, optional rear wheel steering, and an adaptive variable suspension system that reacts in milliseconds, the LC handles with newfound confidence. This isn't just a grand tourer that eats up miles, it's one that comes alive in corners, tucking in just a little more eagerly than before, without sacrificing ride quality. Driving the LC feels like being part of a lost chapter in automotive history, a chapter where cars were made with soul, not algorithms. You hear the engine, you feel the chassis flex, you engage with every corner. It reminds you that driving can still be poetry. Since its debut in 2017, the LC has stood almost alone, a spiritual successor not to a specific model, but to an era. It shares DNA with the LFA, not in performance, but in philosophy. Build something that connects. That's what the Germans lost. That's what the Italians charge extra for. And that's what Lexus preserved, in its own quietly obsessive way. It's not the fastest in its class. It's not the most high-tech. It doesn't need to be. What the LC offers is presence. Grace. A sense of occasion every time you step inside. In an industry sprinting toward silence, touchscreen fatigue, and one-size-fits-all EVs, the LC says something radical: that feeling still matters. This could be the last time we see a car like this, naturally aspirated, rear-driven, designed